Hello, gorgeous. You're listening to the Girlfriend's Guide to Starting Over. On this podcast, we talk about everything from dating and relationships to personal development. We also speak very candidly about the F word, and by that, I mean failure. So grab a pen, tag a friend, and let's talk about it. All of it. Undergoing, overcoming, and simply trying to make it through. Hello, gorgeous. Welcome back to the Girlfriend's Guide to Starting Over podcast. I'm your host, Kayla. And if by chance you are just tuning in for the first time, hey sis, and welcome to the squad. So tonight we're going to talk just a little bit about the fear of failure and how it completely impacts your life. So one of my favorite quotes is that doubt kills more dreams than failure ever has. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever has. Think about over the course of your life, how many times you have failed to take action because you are afraid that you are not going to be successful. There are so many reasons why we fear failure. Like we're afraid of disappointing ourselves, disappointing our families, being an embarrassment, not achieving our goals. Like there are so many reasons why we don't take action. However, think about how good it feels when you do things anyway, when you're afraid, but you go ahead and you try, or when you've been striving to reach a goal and you finally accomplish it. Like there is nothing more warming. There is nothing more exciting than to see that come to fruition. One of the things that we need to remember, or that we get to remember, is that the direction is so much more important than the speed. The direction is so much more important than the speed. And so I encourage you guys often to take baby steps. Take baby steps. Those small, shaky steps totally still count. And when you fail, that does not mean that you are a failure. Failing is an action. Being a failure is a disposition. Like you do not have to describe yourself as a failure because you have a mishap or because something didn't work out. When you're starting over, you are literally starting over from experience. It is an opportunity to learn. It's an opportunity for growth. It is an opportunity to try again and to get things right or to get things better. However, nothing happens if nothing happens. So if you don't start moving forward, you can't make anything happen. A friend of mine shared a reel with me this week, and I'm so grateful for it because if you don't know, in the Plot Twist community group this week, I did a 3-day confidence clinic called the Glow Up. And I have been dreaming of doing events like this for years. And I finally had the courage to be like, yeah, let's do it. Like, let's make it happen. And even if it doesn't pan out the way that I desire for it to pan out, I am so proud of myself for jumping in the driver's seat and getting started, like literally doing it, right? But back to the reel. The reel said, sometimes people don't purchase your programs. And it's not because they don't believe in the program. It's because they don't believe in themselves. Yeah. That is so incredibly deep. That disbelief, that lack of self-trust, that lack of ability to count on yourself, to stick with it, that is so deep, and it can impact every move that you make. Every step that you take, every decision that you make can be impacted by a lack of self-confidence, by a lack of self-trust, by a disbelief in yourself. I became a coach so that I could literally walk with you through the storm, to sit with you in the tough times, to listen without judgment, and to hold you accountable for the actions that you want to take. I am here, I am ready, and I want you to have the transformation that you can't stop dreaming about, but I can't make the decision for you. When will you decide that enough is enough? How long are you going to play small? I'll be here. I'll be waiting. Well, gorgeous girl, that's a wrap for this episode. I hope you found value, insight, or strength. I hope something was said that gave you the courage to push on a little while longer toward the life of your dreams. If you felt motivated during this segment, screenshot this and throw it in your stories and tag me on social. That way we can keep the message going. Have an excellent day on purpose, and we, girl, will talk